What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today, and today we're introducing channel memberships to my channel. I hope all of you are excited for this today. I've really been thinking on this, and I've wanted to introduce a way for more of you to get involved if you're so interested, and I feel like this is an excellent opportunity to do just that. So again, I hope all of you are excited for this today. I think this is going to be really cool, and first and foremost, before I begin, I want to thank all of you so much for all of your support. It has been so much fun making so many videos on this channel for over 8 years now, which is truly instrumental and incredible. I know many of you really enjoy my content, and I've wanted to find additional ways to get you all more involved, and I feel like this is a really good opportunity. But before I really get started with this, I do want to say that don't worry if you don't have the ability or finances to become a member. It is certainly not the end of the world, as there's still going to be all the videos and plenty of free opportunities here on my channel. I'm not going to be taking away any of what I'm doing now. This is just simply an opportunity for anybody that is interested in becoming more involved, helping support me, and then obviously getting the perks in return. I think it's just a great opportunity to help out people that are interested in that way. So I really appreciate all of your support very much. It's very appreciated. Obviously, this is a huge time commitment that I really do enjoy, and obviously as I continue to get involved in my career and so forth, time is more and more delicate. So this is a big justification for that. But once again, I feel like it's going to be very fair, and you all would certainly enjoy it very much. So with that being said, we're going to talk about the 3 tiers that are here. The join button is live on my channel, so you can click this here, and this is how you're going to be able to join in for any of these various tiers. So when you push this join button, as you can see, there are different tiers that you can use here when becoming a member here on my channel. So the first one is going to be the AvGeek tier. It's going to be $5 a month, and this is what you get for the $5 a month. So starting with this, you get early access to new videos. I'm going to have anywhere between 2 weeks to a full month worth of videos available. So you're going to get an exclusive vlog to that well early. So if you're interested in early videos, this is a really great opportunity there. And in addition to that, you're also going to get to be a part of the members only chat room, which I feel like that's going to be a really good opportunity to interact with you all. And I am going to get better with public comments as well. I know that's been a deficient aspect of mine, so don't worry, that will be changing going forward from here. So comments will get better, but also we'll have the member only chat room. And in here, I'm certainly going to be very involved with you all, seeing what you all want to see, obviously in regards to content and so forth. Do we want more model airplane videos? Do we want a better balance of real life videos? Do we want to see flight simulators get involved? The input here is really going to be important, so that's a huge aspect of this tier as well. In addition, you'll also get shout outs on all my videos. I'll probably start this sometime in later November when we get a full month worth of members in. I will start giving you all shout outs or in every single video, rather I should say. But in regards to it's periodically through the video is what I was getting to. So that's the periodic portion. And then we're also going to have various pools, very similar to what we were talking about with the community engagement here with the members. This is going to be very important in regards to providing input on what you all want to see. And well before I start introducing projects and so forth to my channel, I will start doing polls and asking you all as well kind of what you want to see. And don't worry, there's still going to be plenty of public input as well if you're not able to afford a membership, so don't worry about that. We'll still have channel updates, and you're always welcome to leave all your thoughts in the comments. But that is the $5 a month tier. I think it's pretty fair, and I definitely would recommend it, especially if you like watching my videos early and want to have input. You're definitely going to enjoy the AvGeek tier. For the ramp access tier, we're going to step it up even farther when we get up to $10 a month, and I might change some of this around at some point, so don't worry, and especially based upon your all's input. Of course, I'm doing this for you all as well, so with that being said, I want to make it reasonable and exciting for you all with the tiers. So for $10 a month, here's what here's what I'll help you with. So I will absolutely help you find model aircraft, ground service equipment, and various items for cheap. I will find different ways to go about this and see if I can pick up some additional sponsors as well to help you all get an extended discount code and so forth. So that is certainly a possibility. Just in general, I'll just give you some practices and tips with using various sources to pull that off. So with that being said, also member only shorts, these will be more like periodic updates, some behind the scenes and so forth as well. And then there will be some exclusive videos, just kind of chatting and so forth, but the live streams as well will be it'll be a step up in regards to the chat room, just more interactive there. But in regards to the videos, I'm still kind of ironing that out, and this will kind of go back to the input with the polls and so forth, what you all would like to see on that. So that is kind of the thought on that. And yeah, this is $10 a month for the ramp access. I think it's going to be very much worth it. And the exclusive content, if you really like the exclusive aspect, this will definitely be the tier to be a part of. So this will be kind of ahead of the game, behind the scenes, and of course all of this includes what you get in the $5 a month tier, so keep that in mind. And then the final tier that we're going to have is definitely the big one, but there's a bunch going on here, and that is going to be the flight deck tier for $25 a month. Now, once again, I'm certainly going to adjust this accordingly. I thought about doing 2 levels to start, but YouTube recommended 3, and I thought that maybe 3 would be an area to explore first, but I will certainly navigate this and move it around a little bit and so forth. So, and the flight deck tier will be $25 a month, and I'll help you find cheap model aircraft through a variety of sources and make that a reality for you all. So keep an eye on that, especially if you're interested in getting the cheap flights. That is definitely going to be, or sorry, cheap model airplanes, along with cheap flights as well. You all know how much I've been scoping out to find good deals through everywhere. So this is definitely an opportunity if you really want to get a trip put together or so forth. I'm certainly happy to help you do that. And again, I'm certainly open to changing all this, so I'm interested to your all's input. Feel free to be honest, just do it in a constructive way, of course, please. So if you think that this is reasonable or you'd like to see an adjustment to the perks or price adjustment, feel free to share. I certainly am completely open to that. So that is going to be that, and then we'll also help you with your aviation career or an equivalent to aviation. So obviously you all know that I'm getting quite a bit of industry experience, especially all the way through college so far. So if you're in high school or interested to get involved, I'm happy to set up a message with you or a one-on-one Discord call or so forth to provide you some input on where I think you stand and what I would recommend to continue to move forward. So that is definitely on the table if you're interested in that. And obviously this does include the ramp access and ad geek tiers as well. So feel free to let me know what you all think about this. Again, I'm certainly open to adjustments. This is just what I came up with initially. And of course, I think that it's best to, get this established and see what you all think. And then I can move it around a little bit. I have 4 custom tiers that 4 custom perks that I can use. So I thought that 3 of them going to the highest and 1 going to the second would make the most sense. So feel free to let me know what you all think. But again, all the support is greatly appreciated in advance. Obviously, I hope you all can see that this is 100% a leisure activity for me for the majority of this. The pay ratio for what I get from ad revenue is not even close to supporting a full-time job by any means, and the sponsorships have also been very helpful, but it's not even close to the point where I'd be able to sustain a living on it. So with that said, I hope that all of you can see my full commitment to this from a hobby perspective and how much time I put into it for making marginal income back from it. So hopefully you all can see where I'm coming from with these memberships to provide an opportunity for you all to get more engaged, but also, a little bit of opportunity to make back here considering, how much I put into it and so forth. So feel free to let me know if you all think that this makes sense and so forth. I hope all of you are excited for all the upcoming content. It's going to be excellent, and you all will be, have access to all of this if you so choose. And I hope all of you enjoy it. Again, feel free to let me know what you think in the comments below. But I want to provide this opportunity for you all, and I hope that it's definitely worth your investment if you do choose to become a member, and I thank you so much. And this will be a great opportunity to, refresh a little bit, and not only be engaged with, this aspect of it, but also, like I said, with the comments and so forth. I need to get better on all that, and that will begin starting now. So I hope all of you are excited. Feel free to let me know what you think. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CM Aviation is signing off.